Okay, hey everyone, so today I am doing a makeup tutorial, and this makeup tutorial was inspired because I went to a bridal shower. One of my best friends are getting married and I went to her bridal shower just yesterday, and so Saturday just there, and basically it was a pink and white themed, and I thought I'd do like a bit of pink makeup. So I thought, I posted a picture on Instagram and then a few guys were like, oh my god, that's so pretty. So I thought, okay, why don't I just make a video for you guys to see how I created this look. So for this look you can either just use it for a day-to-day, or you can use it in a pink and white themed anything. You can even use it like to go to a wedding if it was pink and white. So yeah, let's just get into it. And before we start, make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that notification bell. And my collar is what's that word? Anyways, let's just get into the video. So I'm literally just going to be doing the same way that I did it yesterday. So first off, I use my CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum by Cindy Riley, and what I do really is I just do a few pumps and I just put it like that. I just put it everywhere. I absolutely love this because it has advanced vitamin C in it, and it's just like, I need that for my skin. So yeah, I do this. And then I tend to use my In Transit Camera Close-Up Mask Moisturiser and primer in one, and it is from the brand This Works. So I tend to use first my Rimmel London Brow This Way, and I absolutely love this because it comes with a wax and a powder side. So yeah, and it comes with these mini tools, which is so cute. So what I'm going to do first is grab my mirror, and I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I go in with my Anastasia and just kind of outline it basically. To like outline it, just to like tidy it up really. And obviously I made a boo-boo. What I tend to do yesterday was I just left it as it is just now, and I will go back and fix it. So next thing I do is, now I tend to use my beauty blender with my Fenty Beauty foundation, which I'm in the shade 260. I had my hair in a pony. Like, if you go check out my Instagram, you'll see the picture. I had my hair in a pony and it was like little curls, but I decided not to do the curls today. But I tend to just pump some onto the beauty blender, and then I go in. So I literally just came back from my holidays, if you followed me on Instagram, and basically my brother was like, you look like a chocolate. I was like, no I don't. I didn't tan that much. Did I? I don't feel like I tanned. Did I? My foundation shades are still right. Okay, so that's it all now even. Next thing I do is my concealer, and I use two shades. I have got the Rimmel London Wake Me Up. This is soft beige and this is classic beige. I don't know if you remember, but I accidentally bought the wrong beige, so that's why I've got two different shades. But I absolutely love having two different shades, not bad. So I use my soft beige to kind of like clean up my eyebrows. So let me just show you. So like I just put it in here I kind of like outline it sort of thing, and then I just put it on top, just a light layer for it just to be tidied. Then do the same on the other side, and then the top, and then I go in with my classic beige, the lighter shade, and for that one I do it under my eyes. I had a bad night last night, like, it was bad. No, not like the party. I had an amazing time at the party. When I came home I had a bad night, honestly. I wish I could tell you, but it's too sad for my video right now, so I'd rather not. But if I feel comfortable telling you, I'll tell you later, you know? So I tend to do a triangle, and I bring it down to the bottom of my nose really, and then I do a triangle like that way. And now I look scurry. Going next with my Rimmel London Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder in Translucent, and I basically use my beauty blender again, and I dab it in so I can start the baking. And I just tend to bake until after my eyeshadow really. And I bake the sides of my nose. Do I look attractive? No, sorry, I need to change that question. Don't I look attractive? And then I tend to put some on the side here, and then on the side here, and then I close the lid. And you know, move on to the next step, which is I tend to, where's my contour stick? I tend to use my contour stick, which is the Clinique Chubby Stick, and I just contour. I just draw the lines really. So then what I tend to do next is my eyes. I'll let this just sit on its own and I do my eyes first. So obviously first off I need to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer Potion Original, and I use this all the time, so you should know this by now. I use my any black eyeliner. Today I'm using the Avon Blackest Black. I've had this for a long time. So yeah, so this is just an eyeliner. And then we go in with the eyeshadow, and for this part I think I'm going to zoom into my eyes just so that you guys can see. But firstly I just want to show you what I'm using, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Remastered eyeshadow. I absolutely love this palette, as you will probably know, and I'm going to be just using 2 shades in this eyeshadow 3 shades in this eyeshadow palette for it. So I'm going to be using Dollface, Risk, this shade, and then I'm going to be using Rose Gold. Oh, just dug into Blessed. So yeah, let me just show you what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to just dab into Dollface, so it's like a hot pink kind of sort of colour. When I first did this yesterday, I was just like, oh, is that a bit too bright? But it worked out in the end. So I tend to just put this, I just circulate it into like a half circle. So there you go, you just created a little circle, you know, half a circle, and yeah, I'm just going to go in with the next shade, which is that Risk. I'm just going to keep calling it Risk now. And it's just going on top of your doll face. And I absolutely love this colour. So I'm just basically taking it and just putting it lightly on top. You know, you don't want to take away the bright pinkness of doll face. You just want to kind of put this on top really at the crease area. Like this. Just blend, blend, blend. Okay, next, and I'm going to be using my concealer kind of trick with the little glitter. So I tend to use either or concealer, it really doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to use my soft beige because this one's running out. And you know how like in the middle here, like there's a little space where I never put any eyeshadow product in? What I tend to do is in that little place there, I tend to put a bit of concealer. And then on the other side, and yeah, I tend to use my fourth finger here and I just dab it in. Okay, and what I do is I use a flat brush. So I'm using my Eco Tools eye shading flat brush, and what I tend to do is I go in with the rose gold and I just basically scrape some and then I just dab it on top. This rose gold is so beautiful, like, oh, it's just so nice. I tend to take it up a little bit. Just like that. And then on the other side, as you can see on this side, I unintentionally put a bit of concealer, a bit too much concealer, and I put it up too high, and I'll show you how I fix that, because the whole point of it was for it to be bright. Okay, so tend to take my brush and then I go back with a dab of Dollface and a dab of Risk, and together I just put it on top, just creating that little circle again because you don't want to lose that circle. And then on this side again as well, I tend to just do it even if there wasn't really much mistakes. I still tend to do it just so that I can emphasize the pinkness, you know, the pinkness. Next, I tend to use again a bit of doll face and a bit of Risk together, and I do it on the bottom lash. Oh my god, guys, I don't know how long I've not been recording. Oh my god. I'm going to be so sad if I don't know what's happened. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Okay. It's not that bad. So basically I just use the bottom bit and I just put it on, and if there was too much I tend to use another brush, and I tend to like another clean brush just to smudge it out, just so that it's like easier, like it's nicer. So next step is, what I tend to do is I kind of leave my eyes for a little bit, and now I'm going back to the face, and then I use my number 7 blusher brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wipe away all the baking really. Then I use my Real Technique angled contour brush, and I do the contour first. And for here, for the neck, for the chin ones, I brush down so it creates a shadow downwards. And then for my cheeks, I tend to brush upwards, so it seems as though my face is chiseled. Obviously it's going into your blush, but that is okay because I said so. See, you can create that little chisel. For my nose I tend to use a different brush, not gonna lie. I'm gonna use this. I usually use this accent brush, and I tend to just do that for my nose. And I brush downwards again to create a little shadow. Not chateau, you know, like a castle in French. It's a shadow. Then for my forehead, I brush downwards to create that shadowiness. And go sidewards really, and then I brush down. Sidewards and brush down. Okay? Then for my blush, I tend to use the Beauty Blender, and I tend to just pat it out. Just because I feel like it is better that way. Or you can use your hands. And what I did next yesterday was I went in with my mascara. No, tell a lie. I went in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and what I did was I just used the brush in it, you know, the brush that's in it, and I dabbed a little product, tapping it off, and I just went over the chin, no, the cheeks, and then the chin. You see? So now I go in with my Benefit Mascara Bad Gal Bang, because I freaking love this product. And what I do is go in and I put a little bit on the top, because obviously I'm putting lashes on, so I don't need that many on top. So I just tend to just put a light layer in, just so that my mascara, like my eyelashes, my natural lashes don't look weird when I put the lashes on. And then again on the other side, just a light layer. And I'm actually not going to put the full lashes on today, because I kind of want to give my eyes a little rest, because yesterday I think I ripped a few of my lashes off. But yesterday I used the Lena lashes in the style Claudia. That's the style that I used them in, and what I did was I just put liquid liner on top of it just to emphasize it, you know. But I do really like those lashes. They were my first time using them. But yeah, so because I'm not doing that, I'm just going to put some layers of my bad girl bang, you know. Next I went in with my highlighter, and for my highlighter I did it in 3 spots. I did it in my inner corner, my brow bone and my cheeks. You know my love. And then I used the Morphe X Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise highlighter palette, and I absolutely love this palette. And for my brow bone, what I used was, to keep it in like the pinky shades, I used this one, which is called Baby Girl, and it is a white pink kind of sort of colour, and you'll see it on my brows, so let me just show you. And what I did was I just gently put it on top of my brow bone, and yeah, so it's got like a hint of pinkness. Like on the palette it just looks white, but we'll see when you put it on it's like a bit of pink. Back to this Baby Girl, and I put it on the inner corner, and then what I tend to do is I tend to just drag it down onto my waterline really. And then for my cheeks I used a different shade, and that shade was Glade, which was this shade here. So yeah, here we go, let's get laid. I've got highlighter all over my leggings now, and I just put it on top of my blush. So I love this. I just love highlighter in general, so after that, because my eyes are so bright, I don't know what's wrong with this hair here, because my eyes are so bright I tend to go in with a neutral kind of lips. And yesterday I didn't know what kind of lippy I wanted. I didn't want to do matte because my lips would be so dry for like the event, so I decided I would use a lippy. Not a lippy, a lip gloss, and I absolutely love this lip gloss. It smells beautiful. I absolutely love it. It always gives me that little shine, and it's meant to be a lip pumper, I think. So it is the Pixie by Petra, and it is a Lip Lift Max, and it is in the colour Honey Sheen, and oh my god, I love this on my lips. I forgot to do one step. I usually put Vaseline on before I do my makeup on top of it. All my final look basically. So what I tend to do afterwards is use my Urban Decor, and what I tend to do is, again, circle. And I don't tend to close my eyes too shut because I don't want the mascara to melt onto my skin like the underlash, so I'm always sometimes scared about that, but it did perfectly this time, so I tend to just make sure it just goes in, you know. So yeah, that is it for my video today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know. Hope you enjoyed this pink and white themed bridal shower kind of thing. It was so cute. Like the girls who organised it was amazing, which was her family's, and they did an amazing job, and I'm so proud of what they did, and I'm so happy for her for this year. This is definitely her year. Yeah, what else am I going to say? Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below if you want me to do any other kind of themed kind of makeup looks. Let me know, and make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. But I mean, why haven't you already? But you should already, but I still forgive you. And click that notification bell because you want to know when my next video is out. And right now I'm actually going to go and film 2 other videos because I did just come back from a holiday, so I have got a big huge haul. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I will be doing another food haul as well because I got so many snacks. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go tidy up my little makeup tutorial part first before I film the other two videos, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye guys!